Eleftheriou and welcome to another Metal Songwriter video. In this video we're going to talk about the interval of a minor second. In other words, the half step. It's pretty simple and pretty easy to play a half step on the guitar. Let's say that I have one note here. The half step is placed on the next fret. So, the essence of this video is to use the minor seconds intervals over chord progression to make that sound more intense, and instead of placing a lead, a melody, we can place this interval. We're not going to play this half step horizontally, I mean like this, but I want it to sound more like an arpeggio. So I'll place one of these two notes on another string. I mean, instead of playing this, I'm gonna take that note and move it on the higher string. So it would sound like this. That's the way that we're going to use those half steps. Alright, in a natural minor scale we have two half steps, and I would like to make a disclaimer here. We're talking mainly of natural minor scale because many and maybe most of the metal songs are composed in natural minor scale. So that's why we're talking about it. Alright, the natural minor scale has two half steps. Let's see, for example, D minor. First note, second note, minor third, fourth, fifth, minor sixth, minor seventh, and the eighth note. As you could see, I have two half steps. This is the one, right? And this is the other one. So I have two half steps. The first one is between the second and the minor third, and the other one is between the fifth and the minor sixth. So in the first example, I'm gonna use in the half step between the second and the minor third in an arpeggiated way. I will be in D minor, so let's hear example number 1. So in the first example I used, as I told you before, the half step between the second and the minor third, but I used it an octave higher. I mean, the normal half step would be this one, but I moved all this voicing an octave higher, so it's that. Alright, now in the second example I'm gonna use the half step between the fifth and the minor sixth with a clean tone. I'm gonna be in A minor, so I'm gonna use the notes E and F, again in an arpeggiated way, but with a clean tone. Let's hear example number 2. So in example number 2, I used E and F notes, and I was in that pattern, in this pattern. This is the root note. This is the fifth. The minor sixth is on the next fret, but as I told you before, I'm gonna move that note in here. So I'm gonna play the half step like this. All right, and that's what I did in example number 2. Now, another way that we can use those half steps, those minor second intervals, is to combine them along with the riff. The same thing that we did with the octaves on the previous video. So, I'm gonna have a riff and I'm gonna play some minor second intervals in different octaves. So let's hear example number 3, and then I'm gonna play it slower for you and explain everything I did. So in this example I was in E natural minor scale, and let's play that riff slower and I'm gonna show you all the minor seconds. This is the first one, between the second and the minor third, because my root note is here, the second note, the minor third, which I moved on here. So this is the other one, between the fifth and the minor sixth. Root note, this is the fifth, the minor sixth here, I moved it here, so that's the other minor second. Okay. And that's the other one, which is between the second and the minor third, but an octave higher. Okay, so I'm gonna play the whole riff slower for you. In the end, I used the half step between the fifth and the minor sixth, and the half step between the second and the minor third. So that's all about the minor seconds or the half steps. It's pretty good. You can instead of playing a lead or create a melody, you can use that half steps. It's pretty cool, and I've done that. And the introduction of Metal Songwriter has that thing. So yeah, it's being used a lot by many bands, and I suggest you should use that. That's all about this video. You can always find the tabs, the sheets, and the diagrams on the description area. Please feel free to share it, to comment. I'm always open to your feedback about new ideas and about all the ideas that already exist. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you find it useful. See you on the next videos.